It is the Brink coming to you once again for another Podcastalicious episode 150. The 150th podcast we've done. Yes, get excited. It's taken us 6 years to get here. Really shouldn't have taken that long, but hey, we're here and we're pumped and we're excited and we're going to bring you some great stuff today. Jen and Casey are both back. They're going to learn about their own country today because what do we do when we get Americans on? We make them learn about themselves. Yay! USA! 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 We don't sadly get them to do those chants, unfortunately. But that's about all I've got to bring you in this introduction. It's pretty boring, but hey, you're listening to The Brink, so you've only got yourself to blame. So I'm just going to shut up and let's play a cool little transition sound and move into the real stuff that you've come to listen to today. So I have with me this woman again. What's your name?
This woman again.
I don't know. There's too many on this show now. What's your name?
Casey.
Oh, you're that one. All right.
That one.
Hi, Casey.
Hello.
How are you?
That woman.
How are you?
So good.
So good?
Yeah.
So good?
So good.
Sweet. Cara. No? All right. I don't have this or that questions. I'm going to trivialize you with my favourite book that I went all the way to Cracker Barrel to get. Because 6 years ago, I saw this book and I didn't get it. And I've lived with regret ever since. So I finally got it. And it's not only did I get it, it's now the second edition.
My God.
It's the National Geographic Kids Ultimate US Road Trip Atlas 2nd Edition. Maps, games, activities, and more for hours of backseat fun.
And I just want to emphasize that activities is in all caps.
Well, you like all caps, don't you?
Hashtag all caps.
And I should also mention that backseat fun is in all yellow.
Really emphasized.
Which as an adult, it means something different. But anyway, all right, so this has got shit on all the states in America. How many states are in America?
50.
Name them all. Go.
No.
Well, then you're not a true American.
Nope.
I'm going to find a random state and I'm going to trivialize you on things and then I'm going to tell you some facts about that state. All right?
And then do I get to find a random state and trivialize you on some things?
Maybe. All right, let's go with, we're going to stop on this page and we are in Maine.
Ooh, Maine.
Have you been?
No.
No. All right. Well, Maine is the pine tree state, right?
Sure.
The lobster.
Maine is known for their lobsters.
What is the state bird of Maine? Should I have started at your home state to see if you could get it? But anyway, we'll get there.
I do know the state bird of
Kansas, because that's where you were born. St. Louis. Where were you born?
St. Louis, which is in Missouri, but I don't count that as my home state.
Well, we'll get to New Jersey. What is the state bird of Maine? Come on, everybody knows this. Come on, it's easy. We all know this one.
Do we?
Everyone knows it's the black-capped chickadee.
Oh, right.
Come on, that's an obvious one. What is the state flower of Maine?
Are you kidding me?
Never. We never joke on the show. It's a very serious show.
No. Bluebells.
It is the white pine cone and tassel.
Is that a flower?
According to the Ultimate US Road Trip Atlas 2nd Edition, it is.
Okay.
What is the state animal of Maine? And it's not the lobster.
Oh, well.
This one actually surprises me. I thought this would be an animal of a different state.
Oh, black bear?
No, the moose.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that'd be like Alaska's.
Or like Vermont.
Sure. What is the capital of Maine?
Oh, shoot. I know this. It starts with Augusta?
Correct. Look at you go.
I was the champion of state capitals in 4th grade.
I'm good at flags, but not capitals. I'm all okay at world capitals. I don't know American capitals. What is the area of Maine? In square miles.
I don't know.
35,385 square miles.
Cool.
Now, I'll read some things to you about Maine. You're more likely to meet a moose than a fellow traveller when you delve into the untamed wilderness of Maine, New England's largest state. Most visitors stick to the craggy coastline, famous for its lighthouses and lobster shacks.
All right.
I've actually not been to Maine either. Do you want to know some fantastic Maine facts?
Yes, please.
Maine is larger than all 5 other New England states combined.
Wow.
Wow. About 80% of the country's lobster is caught here.
That makes sense.
And Maine has more moose per square mile than any other state.
Who knew?
That's why it is the
State
yep.
animal.
The world's largest rotating globe. Mapping corporation DeLorme decorated its headquarters in Yarmouth with the biggest map of all, a 4-story globe that rotates just like our home planet.
Wow, that's fancy.
Giant boots. The 16-foot or 5-metre rubber boots outside the LL Bean clothing store in Freeport look a little large for the average outdoor enthusiast. Fortunately, the store sells them in smaller sizes.
I did know about that.
Aren't you a smarty pants? Desert of Maine. Desert's got one S. A desert in the middle of Maine's green landscape might seem suspiciously out of place, but the dunes near Freeport weren't trucked in to create a tourist attraction. The sand here is actually ancient glacial silt uncovered by over-farming. Wow. Would you like to know 5 cool things to do in Maine?
Sure.
Number 1 is Baxter State Park. Right? It's in central Maine. You can take a hike way off the beaten path in the heart of Maine's mountainous wilderness, free from roads, but full of moose. Full of moose. Number 2, Windjammer excursion, Penobscot Bay. That's a bay with Penobscot of it, blah, blah. Climb aboard one of Maine's iconic sailing schooners, and take a turn at the wheel as you explore the rugged coastline.
Sounds like fun.
3, Portland Headlight, Cape Elizabeth. No mission to Maine is complete without seeing one of its famous lighthouses. The state's oldest is Portland Headlight.
Cool.
Head. Number 4, Puffins, Petite Manan National Wildlife Refuge. Board a boat cruise to the rocky island nesting grounds of these clown-faced parrots of the sea.
Parrots of the sea?
Yep.
Adorable.
Number 5, Cadillac Mountain Sunrise, Acadia National Park. Catch dawn's early light before anyone else in America at the top of the tallest peak on the East Coast.
Sounds lovely.
GPS Boredom Buster, Maine's rocky coastline is dotted with more than 60 lighthouses. Find as many as you can with your GPS.
Okay.
Would you like to go to New Jersey? Or are you going to test me?
No, I want to test you.
Oh, okay.
Should I do a random one or?
Do a random one, please, Casey.
Okay.
Girl who I don't know who it is on the show this week. What? Who are you?
Ohio.
Oh, hi, O.
Ohio.
Have you been there?
Yes.
So have I.
Cool.
I know.
We're at, I think, just Cincinnati.
I've been to Cincinnati, and then I drove through Columbus and Cleveland because my bus did.
And I only ever remember that I've been to Cincinnati because you land in Cincinnati.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, that's, other than that, Ohio is not memorable at all.
Shitty sports teams. Get better sports teams.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Ohio State can get fucked.
I'm not going to take a stance because I don't care.
Cool.
Okay. Ohio. Did you make me guess the nickname? No, you said the nickname. Ohio is the Buckeye State.
I actually knew that.
All right. What is their state bird?
Shark bag. The puffin. The crow. The eagle.
No.
The cardinal.
Yes.
Ah, hey.
Good guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be like St. Louis Cardinals, Missouri, or... No.
No, I would have thought Missouri because the St. Louis Cardinals.
It's a very American bird. We don't have cardinals.
Oh, they're pretty.
They're red.
And very pretty in the winter when you've got all the snow. And then
I saw them in Canada. They were in Canada, so yeah.
There you go. Okay. State flower.
The red pinkalily. Rose.
No.
Daffodil.
No.
Chrysanthemum.
No.
Frangipani.
No.
Daisy.
No.
Dandelion.
How long are we doing this?
The pink spotted penis.
So close.
I have no idea.
Red carnation.
The red carnation. Mm-hmm. Correct.
What is the state animal?
Shit sports teams.
Okay.
LeBron James.
No.
I don't know. Groundhog.
Nope.
Deer.
A white-tailed deer.
Wow.
You're really good at this guessing thing.
I know.
Make me look like shit.
Well, you should know your own country.
Well, what's the state capital?
Ooh. Is it Akron?
No.
That's where LeBron's from. Cincinnati?
No.
Columbus.
Yes.
Is it Columbus? Oh. Mm-hmm. There you go.
What's the area?
42,627 miles.
44,825.
That's as big as a Maine. There you go.
Yeah. Travel from one end of Ohio to the other, and you'll have a tough time believing you're still in the same state. Factories along the Ohio River give way to forests in the south, while horse-drawn buggies outnumber automobiles in the quaint Amish communities of the state's heart. I had no idea Ohio had a big Amish community.
I've seen Amish people. I was in Tennessee and we crossed into Kentucky, and one of the Amish horse little buggy things rode past us. I was like, oh, cool, real Amish people.
Oh, yeah. I just always think of them as being in Pennsylvania because there's a big...
Pennsylvania Dutch.
But also, like, Amish are, big over there.
I'd like to be Amish, not to live with, like, technology and stuff.
I mean, I don't know if I could do it, but...
I couldn't either. Like, I couldn't, grow my own shit and farm and crap. I'm terrible at that, but, I don't know.
But it is, it's a...
Good for them. If you're Amish, you're not listening to this because you don't have technology, except for that one day when you, turn 18 and you can go and do, shit.
Thought only one person listened to this anyway.
Well, they could be Amish. Could be their day off.
Guess so.
Yeah.
On Rumspringa?
That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie, is it For Richer or Poorer? Tim Allen, Kirstie Alley, they, stumble across the Amish community. It's good.
No.
I like it.
That's good.
And then they did, it's not really a remake, but a newer version. It was Sarah Jessica Parker and Hugh Grant. They were, Wall Street people, and they ran away and got into some small town. It was pretty good, too.
Huh.
Yes.
Fun.
Sarah Jessica Parker fit in with all the horses.
Good one.
Thanks, it's an original joke.
Yeah, very, very original.
Nay.
You're hilarious.
Hello, Matthew Broderick. I saw you in person.
You did. We still, we didn't get to see.
We didn't see that play.
That play. Oh, well. Traffic laws you won't believe.
They have them in this country?
Yeah. If you want to roller skate on the street in Canton, you better ask the police first. It might sound like common sense, but you're not allowed to ride on the roof of a taxi in Youngstown.
Damn.
And you can't ride a horse on the sidewalk in Marietta.
My dad used to have a book. It was it was all the weird laws in America.
There are a lot of weird laws.
It's you can't ride a horse with one leg on the left in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I don't know, that's not a real place, but it just,
It is a real place.
Scranton?
Yeah.
Scranton, Ohio?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, it is. Fuck, did I get that right?
It is the place in the office is a real town.
Jesus, look at me just making stuff up and being correct.
It is, I think it's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, she's getting her phone out. Scranton.
Well, I don't want to...
Wait, so Scranton's from The Office?
Yeah.
I've not actually ever watched The Office.
Yeah, Scranton, Pennsylvania.
I know there's a reference in Lost that Locke works for a box company and it's got the same name as the box company. Is it the American or the British one where they have a box company? But it's kind of like a connection to the... So technically, Lost and The Office are in the same universe.
Wow. That's
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
But I don't know if it's the UK or the American Office.
Well, Scranton is in the U.S. office, so...
Hello to Steve Carell if he's listening.
He's the one listener of this?
Steve Carell, big fan.
Wow. Aren't you famous?
I'm an award-winning podcast host.
You are. So proud. All right, you want to know some roadside attractions?
I always want to know some roadside attractions of Ohio, the Buckeye State.
Well, you've got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I knew that.
Inspect the instruments and artifacts of legendary guitar heroes at the 7-story museum on the shore of Lake Erie in Cleveland.
I've been to the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville.
Ooh, that's fun.
It's actually pretty good.
I have yet to go to Nashville, but it's on the list.
Great city.
I really want to go.
Go to a Preds game. Great atmosphere. One of the best atmospheres I've ever been to.
Would love to. Also, I love country music, so...
And their Broadway is just all country music, and literally you walk up the street and everyone's just busking and playing country music.
I mean, that sounds like so much fun.
When I went to Austin, they were like, we're the music capital of America. I didn't really see much music happening there, but then when I went to Nashville, they're like, we're the music capital of America, and it was Nashville beat Austin hands down for music.
Oh, yeah. Nashville is definitely...
Austin, a great city, but no, Nashville, better. I went to a fried chicken place there, really good fried chicken.
They are known for their, hot chicken.
It was really, I can't remember the name, it's a really famous chicken place in Nashville, but it was really good.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but also don't remember the name.
Cool.
cool story. So next up, the field of giant corn cobs.
Ugh.
With 109 sculptures of concrete corn cobs, each more than 6 feet or 1.9 meters for you metric
Taller than me.
people.
Normal people, you mean?
Okay. It's hard to miss this unique cornfield in Dublin.
Oh, Dublin.
Yeah.
I don't like corn.
You don't like corn?
Yuck. Corn and peas are like the two my least favourite foods.
Corn on the cob is so good.
You have like a plastic container of like peas covered in wasabi that's been sitting there, I think, for 3 months.
I think it has been like 3 months. Just because they're so spicy. You can't like eat.
I've got to place it in the bin.
No, that's not where they
Then
belong.
why don't you eat them or throw them out?
I do eat them. Just you can only have like 3 at a time before like your eyes start watering and you gotta put them down.
That's what happens when you talk to me, but you're still here.
And so are the peas.
Are they black-eyed peas?
No, they're wasabi peas.
Wasabi, good song by what was that Australian Idol guy did that song Wasabi? Liam Harding.
Can we go back to the corn thing? Like, how do you not like corn? Like, I mean, ordinarily corn is not very.
You don't like chocolate milk.
Because I'm not 5.
Well, shut up. I am. Chocolate milk. Everybody listening to this right now would easily agree that if you had to choose between corn and chocolate milk wins.
Good New Jersey corn on the cob in the summer. Ask Jen.
Do they have... okay, I will ask Jen. That's the next thing I'm going to ask her in this bullshit show. But, like, you've got cows in New Jersey.
Yes,
Do you have good milk in New Jersey?
it's the same milk as everywhere else, but
But is it good?
it's milk. It's fine.
You don't have pea-flavoured or corn-flavoured milk?
What?
'Cause that's bullshit. You have chocolate milk because milk is good and chocolate's good.
Chocolate is good. Drinking milk on its own is gross.
Well, eating peas on it, corn is... What are we talking about?
New Jersey corn on the cob, slathered in butter and salt, is just so good.
The only way you eat corn is corn that is popped, corn in a chip, or corn in a flake, or
No.
corn bread.
Corn, like corn on the cob. I can't.
Bullshit.
No, it is so good.
Would you rather Taylor Swift or corn?
It's very strange.
You have to give up one. Right now, I've got a gun to your head. You've got to give up one or you will die. I really do have a gun to your head. I'm America, which is sitting on the table.
Yeah, obviously. That's a hard choice. I like live for corn on the cob in the summer
You haven't seen you eating it yet.
because it's not quite corn on the cob season yet.
Oh, that's right. You got this weird thing about, oh, we're halfway through June and it's still not summer.
No, it like literal growing season is not.
She's getting really worked up over this.
I am. Corn on the cob is so good.
Chocolate milk wins hands down. Any person with a brain and taste buds would tell you that chocolate milk is better than corn.
When is New Jersey corn season?
Like, when, you know...
Jersey corn season starts around July 1st.
No.
Yeah.
I think Kansas.
Jersey corn is like sweeter and
Have you had Kansas corn?
no.
Then you can't answer that, can you? Superman landed in cornfields. That man's a dish.
I mean, yes. But I feel like Kansas cornfields are like growing corn for like mass production or as like the grain like to feed chickens or like to
Corn-fed chicken. I'm a corn-fed chicken. Are you French? Yes, I'm French.
yes.
Good guest on this show, Danny Boy. Hello, if you're listening. All right, come on, give me more giant corn. What else have we got? Come on, Ohio. Come on. She's on her phone. This feels familiar. What's...
I'm
No?
going to see it when the local corn. So New Jersey is sweet corn.
Ooh.
And it's looking like July 10th is good target date for
Target.
my local corn stand. That my
Fucking
parents
go. Get ripping in. Jersey style.
have. So I will be.
Jersey style, baby.
What?
Jersey style. Just put your phone down and read the fucking book. Come on.
Getting really excited about Jersey
Yeah.
corn and then like farm stand tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes. Yuck.
Really?
Don't talk to me. You don't like chocolate milk. You're not normal. How, like, what is it? Like, why? It's chocolate and milk. It's together. That's like...
Milk is not that good.
Well, do you have milk in your coffee?
Only in my coffee. Don't drink it on its own.
Cereal?
Yeah, but then I don't drink the milk.
But you had this milk's on the cereal.
You have to, like, make it moist.
You had fucking milk as a baby.
Yeah, and then I stopped that when I was, like, 12.
Without milk, you'd be dead. Wait, you sucked on your mum's boob till you were 12?
No, the whole, like, glass of milk with dinner thing.
What'd you leave for Santa?
Yeah.
Well, poor Santa.
Sorry.
What'd you leave him, corn?
Yes.
Fucking Santa in America's fucked.
Real hard.
Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Gridiron greats score the ultimate honor at this Canton Museum of the National Football League.
Well, I think Canton, no, that's a random place to have it.
I don't know.
I think the Baseball Hall of Fame somewhere random in New York, isn't it? Like, why do you have, like, random Hockey Hall of Fame, I've been to it. It's in Toronto. It's great. You should go.
That makes sense. It should go. I would like
No,
to.
Basketball Hall of Fame is somewhere.
I'm sure it is.
Seriously, like, Toronto, great city, but, like, the Hockey Hall of Fame, very much worth a visit.
I would really like to go see.
You can get your photo taken with the Stanley Cup.
That sounds like a dream. All right. The 5 cool things to do here. Number 1, steel beasts in Sandusky. Give your stomach the topsy-turvy treatment at Cedar Point, an amusement park famous for its roller coasters.
Don't like rides.
No, thank you. Museum of the Air Force.
Ooh.
At the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Stroll beneath the wings of fighter jets from every era at the world's largest and oldest aviation museum.
I'd go there. I like planes. Ohio's on their number plates, like the state of flight, because that's where the Wright brothers are from.
But on the North Carolina license plates, they also call themselves the home of the Wright brothers.
Well, they're the wrong brothers. I actually have no idea, but like I just know that I've seen that in Ohio.
It's in North Carolina, too.
Well, get your phone out. Where are the Wright brothers from? Come on, this is what we need you. I can't do it. I'm recording on this phone right now.
You were yelling at me for being on my phone.
I'm getting deja vu. Right. Brothers are Ohio. First in flight.
North Carolina.
But the Ohio says it
Also.
as well. See, Ohio. Maybe they're wrong.
It is on Ohio.
But where are they from? They have to be born somewhere. They're not even bordering... Like, they're not bordering states, are they? North Carolina and Ohio, they're not even near each other, right? Or are they?
No, they're not really near each other.
This is great fucking podcasting right now. Ohio mixes up Wright Brothers commemorative license plates. Oh, Ohio printed. Yeah, okay. Why are they historic first plane? Maybe they were like from Ohio, but then they like did the flight in North Carolina or something.
Maybe.
I thought North Carolina should just probably have like the state of Michael Jordan. Like that's probably what they should have. This is great. We
You can edit this out.
we don't. I don't know what that means.
All right.
Where first flight, December 17th, 1903. And where did it happen? Lovely little internet. It happened in the great state of... We don't know.
Yeah, they're really... So they did glider experiments on the Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Okay. So were they born in Ohio? I thought they were Ohionites. Maybe. I think Brazil also like claimed that they had like people flying before the Wright brothers. I remember that during the Olympics they were like, we invented flying, not America.
Yeah, I think it's like a pretty contentious thing.
Yep, Wright brothers. Oh, they were born in Ohio.
Yeah. So I guess they were Ohio is technically the birthplace of aviation, but then North Carolina is like first flight.
Which, like, in all seriousness, you think about all the big things in the world that have been invented. Like, that's a pretty goddamn big thing, right? Because, like, How the fuck would I be here right now if it wasn't for the Wright brothers?
You would have been on a boat for a really long time.
Fuck that shit. Don't like boats that much. All right, number 3.
Well, if you don't like boats that much, that kind of sucks, because number 3 is the Lake Erie Islands.
Erie.
Hike, swim, fish, or camp in this chain of islands brimming with natural wonders, including limestone grooves gouged by Ice Age glaciers on Kelly's Island.
Sounds riveting.
It does, but you'd have to take a boat to get there.
About.
What?
It's a Canadian joke. Move on.
Okay. Number 4.
You said a boat. A boat. And it's like a boat. When I had Canadians on the show, they laughed.
And when you have to explain a joke, it's hilarious.
Jen says exactly the same thing. You two are more alike than you think. But I've got to ask about the fucking corn and chocolate milk debate.
I swear to God.
Chocolate milk is better. Shut up.
I want you to text her immediately after this to ask about sweet corn. 4. Serpent Mound near Pebbles. Peebles? Peebles. Hike alongside a grassy hill in the shape of an uncoiling snake, then visit a nearby museum to learn why Native Americans molded this mound 2 millennia ago.
Mound.
Number 5, the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium in Powell. Get an up-close look at the world's wildlife, from vervet monkeys to manatees. Boredom Buster. Count all the buggy crossing signs sighted across the state and see how many you can find.
All right, my turn.
Wait, I'm going to go to New Jersey.
Oh, well, I can take you there tomorrow if you want. We can catch a train. But I've got to test you on New Jersey. You can't cheat. Don't cheat. No, bad. Okay. Bad, Casey. Bad. Don't cheat. There's a giant apple. All right.
A tomato.
Oh, fucking tomatoes. All right. It is called The Garden State.
Yes, it is.
Great movie.
It was okay.
Natalie Portman's in it. It's a great movie.
All right. Sorry.
What is the state bird of New Jersey?
Golden finch.
It's the eastern golden finch.
Oh, sorry.
What is the state flower of New Jersey?
Shit.
No, it is not shit. Oh, she pursed her lips like I thought you were about to say the right thing.
The back of my brain somewhere.
Mustn't be there much longer.
But
Purple
violets.
Which is that a bit of a contradiction? Isn't purple and violet the same thing?
I think the violet is the type of flower, and they happen to be the purple variety. My mom has some outside her house.
Well, good for your mum.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what is the state animal of New Jersey?
Damn it.
This is a pretty standard animal, really.
Well, I want to say like white-tailed deer or something, but that was Ohio.
It's just a standard animal. You could ride this animal. Ride.
What?
It is a horse.
Really?
Nay.
We are a very, farmy state, surprisingly.
What is the state capital of New Jersey?
Trenton.
What is the area of New Jersey?
Oh, 30,000?
Could you say that in English?
That was the vague.
Is that New Jersey language?
Yes.
I'm a local New Jerseyan.
Shut up.
What is your answer?
I don't know, 30,000?
30,000 square miles. You're not even remotely fucking close. It's 8,721 square miles.
I have no concept of how big a square mile is.
Well, if you had to say kilometres, it's 22,588 square kilometres.
There we go.
The Garden State of New Jersey doesn't live up to its nickname if you see it solely from the traffic jam New Jersey Turnpike. Find greener pastures literally away from the interstate, along with lots of fun in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to know some fantastic New Jersey facts?
I would.
You're not allowed to pump your own gas in the Garden State.
You're not. I really don't know how to pump gas.
Well, okay. More Revolutionary War battles are fought in New Jersey than any other state.
They reenact the Battle of, I don't know, when Washington crossed the Delaware every Christmas Eve.
Cool. The first organised baseball game was played in Hoboken in 1840s. I saw home plate the other day. We drove through and it's on the side of the street.
Look at you.
I know. Would you like to know some roadside attractions in New Jersey?
Yes, I would.
Lucy the Elephant.
Whoa.
Built in 1881, this elephant-shaped house in Margate City has become a Jersey Shore icon.
Wow.
Wow. Discovery Seashell Museum. Prepare to be shell-shocked. Ha ha, they've got the jokes. When you visit this Ocean City Museum crammed with thousands of seashells from around the world.
Seashells?
Seashells, she sells by the seashore.
She does.
Huge spoon collection. If being a medieval fortress in the New Jersey countryside isn't strange enough, Patterson-Lambert Castle is also home to a very large spoon collection.
Love spoons.
Bloody oath. Would you like to know 5 cool things to do in New Jersey?
Sure.
It's actually blank. There's nothing to do in New Jersey. That's weird.
Oh, wow.
Number 1, Duke Farms in Hillsborough. See how the Garden State got its nickname when you tour the greenhouses and lush grounds of this sprawling estate.
There are a lot of farms in New Jersey.
Number 2, Adventure Aquarium in Camden. Is that...
I've been there.
Is that Campton Racers? Sing this song, doo-da, doo-da.
No.
Scratch sharks behind the gills and feed stingrays by hand. Don't forget to say hello to the hippos.
I don't remember there being hippos when I went, but...
Because you didn't say hello to them.
Oh, probably.
Fuck. Number 3, Cape May. Cape May. Walk along the serene stretch of the Jersey Shore in this old-fashioned beach town full of quaint cottages and historic inns.
It's very pretty.
Number 4, Insectropolis in Toms River.
You really struggled with that one.
Meet every kind of creepy crawler at this big bug zoo.
No, thank you.
Number 5, The Boardwalk in Atlantic City. Find all the thrill rides and deep-fried funnel cakes you can stomach at this rowdy stretch of the Jersey Shore, the inspiration of the Monopoly board game.
I mean, I can understand why you promote it because it's the inspiration for the Monopoly board game, but also Atlantic City is terrible and there's so many better boardwalks.
I had this fight with Jen the other day. I thought Monopoly wasn't a British thing, but yeah.
No, you just read it. It's based off Atlantic City.
I've also read things like the Earth is flat. Doesn't make it real.
But I trust National Geographic more than whatever Facebook post you were reading.
GPS board and bus. Use your GPS account or the boardwalk amusement parks along the Jersey Shore. One more state? You want one more state?
Yeah, but no.
All right. Fucking all right. Jesus, she's taking over the show. All right. It's a long segment, but whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
We're gonna have another segment. We're gonna do some more this or that.
Cool. Louisiana.
Sure. Never been there, but let's get some Popeyes. Popeyes. Some of my favorite stuff I've had in this little adventure.
It was okay.
Fuck you. Popeyes is great. Chick-fil-A's better.
Yeah.
But Popeyes is still great. Can we get Chick-fil-A on Sunday? Oh, it's fucking closed on Sunday. Maybe we get pizza on Sunday and we can get Chick-fil-A on Saturday.
Or we could have it on Monday.
Or we can have it on Monday.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The Pelican State. What is the state bird?
Pelican.
What kind of pelican?
Did you know that we call idiots in Australia pelicans? So, you're a bit of a pelican. To me, the worst mascot in all of professional sports in North America are the New Orleans Pelicans. What a stupid name for a team.
Well, it is because it's their state bird, the brown pelican.
The brown, sure. The red pelican, the orange pelican. It's a pelican.
Okay. What's their state flower?
The, is New Orleans in Louisiana? The fleur de lis.
Haha, but no.
Something French. I don't know. No, that have swamps and shit, don't they? I don't know. The swampy marsh flower.
Magnolia.
The magnolia.
What's their state tree?
Wait, are there trees in other pages?
Yep. This is the first time we've had a state
Right,
tree.
well, what's New Jersey state? Well, fucking, I don't know. The racist tree.
No, what are we missing? The state bird, flower, and...
The animal.
Yeah, no. Louisiana wants you to guess their state tree.
The fig tree.
Bald cypress.
That was my next guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not have an animal?
I guess not.
Huh. What's the capital? It's not New Orleans. It's never the biggest city. I know Britney Spears was born in Kentwood, Louisiana. It's probably not Kentwood. I don't even know if I know any other cities in Louisiana. Frenchie McRacist.
Baton Rouge.
Oh, I've heard of Baton Rouge. Damn it.
Want to guess how big it is?
Bigger than Hobart?
How big is Hobart?
Not that big.
Well, Louisiana is 51,840 square miles.
I thought you meant how big Baton Rouge is.
Oh.
That's a big state. What's that, like 80,000 square kilometres?
134,000.
Jesus fucking Christ.
265.
You big, Louisiana.
And they're not even the biggest.
Yeah, bloody hell. Have you been to Louisiana?
No, I have not.
I'd like to go to New Orleans.
Sounds like it'd be fun.
I agree.
I mean, infused with pirate lore, voodoo magic, and the sweet sounds of jazz, Louisiana boasts a blend of French, Spanish, and West African cultures. Its volcanic Cajun cuisine, sultry swamps, and surreal celebrations will take your senses on a roller coaster ride.
Cool. And they're not really that racist. It's not Alabama, right?
No, that's true. Let's see. Some fantastic facts.
Why is there a piggy?
It's illegal to have a pig farm within 2 miles of an army camp in Jefferson Parish.
I've always wanted a pet, like, teacup, like, pig, little piggy. I like pigs.
I think teacup pigs are a lie. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, they sell you a small pig, but then it grows into a big pig.
I'd be fine with that. Pigs are great. They're, like, super intelligent.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really smart.
They're, like, only behind, like, humans, I think, like, monkeys and dolphins, like, as some of the most intelligent animals in the world. Pigs are cute. Do you think pigs are cute? Pigs get a bad rap for being dirty, but pigs are cute.
They are cute. I think they're cute. Okay,
And bacon is great.
Oh, bacon's...
But just think about it. Like, when your pig dies, you can eat it. You can't do that with a dog or a cat.
I mean, you'd have to act pretty quickly when it dies.
Like, oh, no, poor Porky. And then, all right, cook it up. Breakfast time.
Yep. Okay.
You have to get a pig, you got to call it Porky.
So dark. Ready for this one?
Always.
Alligators must stay at least 200 yards away from the Mardi Gras parade route.
And as they should, those snappy little buggers.
And yeah, they see those signs and they're like, yep, we gotta stay away.
You know that, I could be wrong here, but, like, I know there's, like, differences in, like, snout size and that between a crocodile and alligator. But, like, alligators, I think the main difference aren't, like, aggressive. Like, they're actually quite docile, whereas crocodiles are aggressive. Saltwater crocodiles, they fuck you up.
Well, I'll avoid those in the future.
When you're in far north Queensland.
I really don't want to come to Australia anymore.
It's all right. That's our national tourist slogan. Keep the Americans out.
Oh, okay. Well, bye.
Fuck off, America. Bye.
Bye. All right. Planting a tree near New Orleans streets or highways is a crime.
Okay.
Well,
There goes my bucket list thing.
yeah.
Always wanted to plant a tree on the road in New Orleans. Fuck, I'll go to jail for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think cops, like, enforce that shit? Do you think they're just driving around like, oh, no, sweet, oh, fuck, look, there's Jim planting a tree, arrest him. Oh, no, I'm putting her to sleep.
Sorry. I would say no, they probably don't give a shit.
Probably don't. They're probably too busy trying to still, like, rebuild the city after Katrina, right?
Yeah, probably.
Been, what, 16 years, 17 years?
Something like that.
Too soon?
Yes. So, roadside attractions. The Biedenhorn?
Joe Biden.
I don't know. Museum and gardens. Take a stroll through the historic home and magical gardens of Joseph A. Biedenhorn, the first bottler of Coca-Cola.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The Coke's from Atlanta.
Well, apparently the first bottler was in Louisiana.
Good for him.
Marty.
Or her, but it's probably more likely him.
His name is Joseph.
Well, don't assume his gender just because his name's Joseph. Be Josephine.
Back in those days.
Come Josephine in my flying machine.
No.
Up she goes up. Great movie.
No.
Titanic. Read the next fact. Chocolate milk's better.
Mardi Gras World.
Mardi Gras World! Bring all the kids!
Can't make the annual Mardi Gras party? Visit Blaine Kern's Mardi Gras World in New Orleans to see how the parade's magical floats get made.
Wow.
There's the Audubon Butterfly Garden and Insectarium. This New Orleans museum is infested with insects, but don't call the exterminator. Butterflies, spiders, and swarms of bugs here are all part of the exhibit.
What is the deal with all these states having, like, insectropolises and stuff? When you go to the Melbourne Zoo, they've got a butterfly house and you walk through it and all the butterflies land on you. It's kind of scary.
I like a butterfly house.
Fly the pie.
I'm kind of bored of this game.
Well, don't read any more then. God, I'll stop then. We'll do this or that. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll do a different segment. Grumpy?
I feel like we gotta at least end on making you guess some of these New York facts.
All right, let's go New York.
So,
I'm glad that you're like destroying the segment. So if I do it with Jen, people are just going to be rolling their eyes.
what, all one listener?
Just you leave John out of this. What did he ever do to you? Do you have a listener? No. So fuck you.
But you were listening to...
I'm never listening to you.
All right. New York, the Empire State. What is the state bird?
The state bird is the middle finger.
That was good.
That's a funny joke.
It is.
That falcon thing that's in like the fucking house around here.
Peregrine falcon, but no.
I have no idea.
Bluebird.
The bluebird, okay.
Yeah. State flower.
The skyscraper.
No.
Cherry blossom.
No.
Don't know.
Rose.
Oh, that makes sense.
State animal.
The rat.
Also a good one, but no.
Some deer.
No.
Moose.
No.
Groundhog. Beaver.
Yeah.
Ah, beaver. That makes sense.
And the state capital.
Albany.
Were you reading? Can you?
I know that. I know Albany's the capital. That one's an easy one.
Right.
I do know some, like Sacramento's California. Juneau's capital of Alaska. I know some of the capitals. She's got a shocked look on her face.
Some of these New York facts. Okay, ready? Beanbags can only be tossed in designated areas within the parks of the town of Hempstead.
So you can't play cornhole.
Yeah. Only in designated areas. And
There is a American National Cornhole League that we watched on TV that was won by the Situation from fucking Jersey Shore.
That is a true fact.
The name is the Situ. What a fuckface. The Situation. Fuck off, mate.
He went to jail for tax fraud.
Deserves to go to jail with that name.
Did you know flirting on the streets of New York City could cost you a $25 fine?
Flirting.
I think you owe me $25.
Why? I don't know how to flirt. Never flirted in my life.
Not at all.
$25? That's cheap. Probably have to tip on top of that and add tax.
I mean, if you're going to pay me.
Do you have to tip the cops when you get fined?
No.
I don't know. You have to tip everywhere. Go to order an ice cream from Big Gay Ice Cream and you got to like tip and you didn't even do anything.
You didn't have to tip.
I was nice. It was called Big Gay Ice Cream. Who doesn't want to give them more money? That's an awesome name.
It is.
And a unicorn licking an ice cream on the door. That's brilliant.
Speaking of ice cream, it's illegal in New York City to walk around with an ice cream cone in your pocket on Sundays.
Fuck. Like, who comes with like... We talked about this with Jen, the stupid law about like that part of New Jersey where you can't buy like clothes on a Sunday. But like, fuck, like, who's like as the NYPD? They're like, oh fuck, Sunday bored, not much going on. Hey, Officer Larry, yes, Officer Sampson, that guy over there, he's got an ice cream in his pocket, and it's Sunday. Arrest him.
Yeah, what was the situation where they needed to make this a law in the first place? Where like there's so many people out and about on Sundays with ice cream cones in their pockets that it was just causing mayhem.
Can we on Sunday get an ice cream and put it in our pocket and walk past a cop?
I mean, sure, but also I don't really want an ice cream cone in my pocket.
I just want to like test it. It needs to be like one of these hidden things that we walk past, and if like they do nothing, then we go up to them and be like, "Excuse me, officer, do you not see what I'm doing?"
I mean, we're not going to risk it that hardcore because...
But I'm going to pull my book out. I'm going to pull out my Ultimate Road US Trip 2nd edition by National Geographic. Like, according to them, I'm breaking the law right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Well, some boredom busters.
National Baseball Hall of Fame. I told you it's in New York.
It is. Cooperstown.
Yep.
Boredom Buster. New York City is home to movie stars and famous musicians. Look for celebrities out and about and keep your camera handy. In the 3 months that you've been here and bored in New York City, how many celebrities have you spotted?
Well, I've seen Jeff Goldblum, I've seen Kiefer Sutherland, I've seen Matthew Broderick, I've seen Daniel Craig.
Because you've paid to go see them.
I didn't pay to see, well, I sort of paid to see Jeff Goldblum. Didn't pay to see Matthew Broderick, that was free.
Only because you won tickets to the TV show taping.
Saw Deborah Messing.
Again, we paid to see her.
I saw Bradley Cooper's house.
That is true, but not Bradley Cooper.
I saw Katie Holmes at the Knicks game. They put her on the big screen, but whatever.
Yeah, this whole out and about thing, I think Pretty much this boredom buster is fake news. It's like, you're not really going to spot them.
I saw what's-her-face, Amy Carlson from Third Watch, walking through the NBC studios.
And you were in the NBC studio.
Shut up.
Here we go. Some things for you to do. Empire State Building.
Oh, what's that?
Enjoy a bird's eye view of the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge from the 86th floor of the Big Apple's iconic skyscraper.
Look, it's a great building. Love it. My favourite building in the world. But in all fairness, if you want a bird's eye view of the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge, go to the One World Trade Center a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
Makes sense.
Cool. I'm going to end this segment and we're going to come back and we're going to do this or that because this has gone on for a long time and you've kind of destroyed this. This has gone on for 44 minutes. This is a long fucking segment.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Okay. We have found... what's your name again?
Jen.
Right, sorry, I just get confused. There's too many random girls on this podcast. We need to clarify, as a side note, Jersey corn versus chocolate milk.
Oh, what do you mean? Like it's like I have to pick one?
Well, talk up. Is Jersey corn good?
Oh, I love Jersey corn. It's great.
What is so good about Jersey corn?
Yeah, put on the grills and butter, salt. It's fabulous in the summer. But if I had to pick like one for the rest of my life, I'd go chocolate milk.
And tell the wonders of chocolate milk.
The wonders of chocolate milk. I don't know. It's chocolate
And milk.
and milk. You know what you do?
You drink it.
You drink it. No, but you put a little teeny tiny bit of salt in there
What is it with you putting salt in everything?
because it makes the sweet stuff taste better.
But it's sweet.
It's a little subtle. Try it. You'll like it. It's a little subtle. Like a salted caramel. You like salted caramel?
I do like salted caramel.
Okay.
Caramel.
Did I say that wrong? Caramel.
Caramel.
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel.
So, well, yes, you enjoy salted caramel, so the concept is not unfamiliar to you. But yeah, try it next time. A little bit of salt, and it makes a world of difference.
Would you put salt on icing on your birthday cake?
I put salt when I make it, yeah.
Cool.
A little bit. I'm not like making it salty, just a little bit makes the sweetness stand out more. It's a little baking secret.
Cool. We're going to revert back to our National Geographic Ultimate US Road Trip Atlas Second Edition, Matt's Games, Activities and more for hours of backseat fun. Now I'm going to choose a random state, and hopefully we're not going to get one that we've already done. So that we're going to go to the great state of Missouri.
Ooh, exciting.
Have you ever been to the great state of Missouri?
I have. I've been to St. Louis.
I have not been to the great state of Missouri.
It's fine. There's an arch. There's some barbecue.
It's called the Show Me State.
Show me something.
Show me. When explorers Meriwether Lewis and William Clark set out to chart the American West in 1804, they used Missouri as their launching point. A sense of adventure has thrived in the gateway to the West ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What is the state bird of Missouri?
God. Cardinal?
Incorrect.
Ooh.
I got that correct for Ohio.
Because Ohio, Cardinals for Ohio? Oh, I didn't go Ohio. I don't know, an owl?
The bluebird.
Oh, good for them.
What is the state flower of Missouri?
State flower. I'm trying to think if I saw any flowers.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
The worst AFL team is part of this flower.
Very helpful, yeah. I don't know, goldenrod?
White hawthorn.
Oh, of course. Why could I not think of the white hawthorn?
What is the state animal of Missouri?
Fox.
No.
You can tell I have a lot of friends in Missouri. I have no idea. Groundhog?
No.
Prairie dog?
No.
Snake.
Snake. The Missouri mule.
Oh, I didn't know they had their own mules.
Well, they do. It's a little picture of it. Look at a little mule go. What is the state capital of Missouri?
It's not St. Louis.
It is not St. Louis.
No, it's not St. Louis. Appleton.
It is not Appleton.
I have no idea.
It is Jefferson City.
Oh, okay.
What is the area of Missouri?
The physical area of...
Give me a rounded number.
I'm going to do 3,800 square miles. Nope.
3,800.
I don't know.
3,800.
No, I lied.
That's a small state. 69,704 square miles.
So now I know.
3,800.
Square things.
Would you like to know some fantastic Missouri facts?
I would love to learn some fantastic Missouri facts.
Hundreds of species of grasses grow on Missouri prairies.
That's why I thought the prairie dog was their animal.
Kansas City has more than 200 fountains.
Oh, wow.
You're fascinated.
I am.
Square dancing is the official state folk dance.
Oh, that's fun.
I love America. Oh, we're an official state folk dance. Roadside attractions. Mark Twain Cave. The famous author chased bats in this creepy cavern while growing up in Hannibal. He later used it as a setting for the adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Oh, that's fun. Have you read Tom Sawyer?
I think as a kid I hated it. My grandma gave me a copy of that every year for like my birthday until I was like 29. I'm like, I swear, that's every year. Like, oh look, I've got Tom Sawyer again now and I'm 29, but like whatever.
She wanted you to read it. That's nice.
Well, I don't read. Grant's Farm, zebra, antelope and other exotic animals roam the St. Louis Safari Park. Cool. Titanic Museum. It's hard to miss Branson's ship-shaped museum for the doomed passenger liner.
Oh no! Why Missouri?
Because it's very oceany.
New York.
Yeah. Missouri once raised more mules for its westbound wagon trails than any other state. See how many mules you can capture with your camera today. Okay. Would you like to know 5 cool things to do in Missouri?
Yes, I would absolutely love that.
Number 1, the Pony Express Museum in St. Joseph. Discover a newfound appreciation for modern technology when you learn about the lightning-fast riders who carried letters from this railroad outpost all the way to California in the early 1860s.
That's cool. I would actually really like to see that.
Then you should.
Like, how do they know to find people?
Because they're smart. Number 2, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. I'd actually like to see that. Squeeze into a tiny tram and ride to the top. You can go inside of it. That's cool. 630 foot, 192 metres steel monument to America's pioneering spirit. Have you been inside it?
Not inside. I was outside, but I got a picture.
Cool. City Museum, St. Louis. Scramble around a dream jungle gym made of fighter jets, fire engines and oversized slinky toys suspended 25 feet, 7.6 metres high.
Cool.
Yep. Live entertainment, Branson. Take your pick of amusement parks, magic acts, country music shows, and more. This attraction, crammed town in the Ozark Mountains. And the final one, Merrimack Caverns in Stanton. Creep through stalagmite-filled tunnels, once used as a hideout by the outlaw Jesse James.
Ooh, scary. That'd be cool. I would see that too. That looks very cool.
Would you like another one, or would you like to test me?
I'm gonna give it back to you. Give me this.
No, I've got to be selective on the states because we did a few of these already with Casey. So you're not meant to look. You're meant to just like choose a random one. Come on. Where are we?
Movie madness.
Oh, that's a different thing. Yep.
Okay. We're going Wisconsin.
Where are we?
Wisconsin.
We didn't do Wisconsin, so okay.
Okay. What is the nickname of Wisconsin?
That is the cheese curd state.
It is not. It's the Badger State.
The badger state.
What is their state bird?
The badger.
Nope.
The flying badger.
Nope.
The white-tailed pigeon.
Nope.
The black-tailed crow.
No.
The eastern quokka bird.
No, we don't have those here.
The northern raven.
Nope.
I really have no fucking clue.
I'm waiting for you to stop. It's the robin.
I said robin, didn't
No,
I?
you did not. You didn't say robin.
Robin.
Okay, yes, robin. What is the state animal?
Badger.
Yeah, look at you.
Well, it's called a badger state. I mean, come on.
Good for you for picking up that clue. State flower.
The white-crested rose.
Nope.
The tulip.
Nope.
The frangipani.
Is that a flower?
Yeah, it's a frangipani. It's a cool little tropical flower.
Oh, we don't have those here.
You probably do in Hawaii. You do in Hawaii. I got one in Hawaii.
Oh.
I don't know.
The wood violet.
That was my 8th guess.
I know. Tip of your tongue, I'm sure. State capital.
Green Bay.
Nope.
Milwaukee.
Nope.
I don't know any other cities in Wisconsin.
I didn't think so. Madison. Area.
42,312 square miles.
65,498.
I was getting there.
Okay. Do you want
To know some fun facts about Wisconsin? I would love to.
all right. Fantastic Wisconsin facts. Green Bay is the toilet paper capital of the world.
Because the Packers play there.
Come on. The French were the first Europeans to explore the area of what is now Wisconsin, and the state has more than 15,000 lakes.
Cool.
Who knew? Roadside attractions. There's the Mars Cheese Castle. You can sample Wisconsin's signature goodies at this roadside fortress in Kenosha. House on the Rock is the result of an eccentric architect's imagination run amok. The sprawling compound in Spring Green is full of fanciful creatures and even has its own carousel.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Also have the world's tallest bicycle.
Fuck, finally, there it is.
Over 30 feet or 9 meters tall. This old-time fiberglass high-wheeler greets visitors to Sparta, dubbed the bicycling capital of the world for its many riding trails.
Cool. I thought the bicycling capital of the world would be France, you know, the whole Tour de France, but whatever. Wisconsin, you do you.
Wisconsin's claiming it. Okay, Boredom Buster. Take a picture of every cow crossing sign you pass and see how many you can find. I'm sure there's a bunch.
Sounds thrilling.
Do you want to do the cool things?
Always.
Okay. Number one cool thing to do is Apostle Islands in Bayfield. You can canoe, kayak, or sail beneath the dramatic cliffs of these island jewels of Lake Superior. Noah's Ark.
I'm not allowed to say Noah's name on this show
Oh,
anymore.
I'm sorry. Oh, there's an ark. It's a water park.
You have to rescue 2 kinds of animals every single time it rains for 40 days.
It doesn't say. It says there's never a dry moment at this huge water park overflowing with snaking slides, lazy rivers, and churning wave pools.
Cool.
EAA Air Venture. It's an air show.
Care to elaborate?
I'm reading it. It says, climb into the cockpits of stomach-flipping flight simulators and build your own airplane at this museum. That's
Cock.
Huh.
Pit.
That's probably the world's wildest annual air show. More caves. Cave of the Mounds National Nature Landmark. Rock formations and things, much like Missouri. And Door County near Green Bay. 2 million people come to this peninsula every year. For state parks, 11 lighthouses, and 300 miles of scenic shoreline.
That sounds wonderful.
It does. I'd like to go to Wisconsin.
I have crossed the border and gotten my photo taken in front of the sign that says "Welcome to Wisconsin."
I don't know if that really counts, though.
I've been there. I've got a photo that says "Welcome to Wisconsin."
Did you get any cheese curds?
I literally crossed the border, got a photo with the sign, and we crossed back into Minnesota.
Well, you should have gotten some cheese curds.
We didn't have time because Anthony had shit to do.
Oh, well, okay.
Blame Anthony.
Well, yeah, Anthony.
All right, my turn.
Okay.
Well, your turn. Okay, let's choose a random one. Let's go to the front this time. No, we've done Louisiana. All right, let's try Minnesota. Speaking of which, okay, what is the tagline? Even I know the tagline for Minnesota.
Okay.
It's on their license plates.
I have no idea.
The land of 10,000 lakes.
Okay.
There's 10,000 lakes.
Yeah.
What is the state bird of Minnesota? Now, think Canada.
Maple lark.
No, they call one of their coins after because it's on their coin.
Oh, I don't.
They have loonies and toonies.
Loonies and toonies.
So the loon is on the $1 coin, so it's called a loon.
I didn't know that. No.
Loony, so the state bird is a loon.
Cool.
What is the state flower of Minnesota?
Minnesota. The purple hydrangea.
The pink and white lady slipper.
Oh, that's fun.
Sounds like a sex position. Now, they don't have a state animal, as we discovered. Some states don't have a state animal, but they have a state tree. What is a state tree?
Willow.
No.
Oak.
No.
It
It has another country in its name.
Another country in its name. The English something, I don't know.
The Norway pine.
Norway pine, okay.
What is the capital of Minnesota? I actually know this one.
I have no idea.
St. Paul.
Yeah.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Okay.
Twin cities with Minneapolis.
I was just going to say Minneapolis.
Have you been to Minnesota?
Nope. I have not.
It is a nice... I've been there. I've spent several times in Minneapolis. It's a nice city.
All right, show off. Okay.
Mall of America.
I know. Well, I got the sister mall right here.
$80 million in debt, right? $100 million. What is the area of Minnesota?
72,435.
86,939 square miles.
State. It's a large state.
Would you like to know roadside attractions?
I would love to know the roadside attractions.
A huge bowl of twine. A 13-foot, 4-metre boulder of solid twine in Darwin, go to Darwin in Minnesota, has become an icon of oddball roadside attractions.
I didn't know the largest twine was there. I'll have to go check it out.
An icon. Sudan underground mine. Don a hard hat and ride an elevator half a mile underground to an old iron mine.
Cool.
Paul Bunyan and Babe the Ox.
Oh, that's fun. I like Paul Bunyan.
I don't know who that is. Tall tales don't get any taller than those of Paul Bunyan, the mythical lumberjack who created Minnesota's lakes with his boot prints. See towering statues of this larger-than-life folk hero and the blue-hued sidekick in Bemidji.
He's a large man.
Fantastic Minnesota facts. The land of 10,000 lakes nickname shortchanges the state by a few thousand lakes.
Oh, so there's more than 10,000 lakes.
Apparently so. Even in the dead of winter, people in Minneapolis can get around town wearing short sleeves. The city has a network of heated tunnels.
Ooh,
Water skiing was invented in Minnesota in 1922.
look at that. I had no idea.
Should read the top bit. You're bound to find whatever floats your boat, huh? In Minnesota, home to more lakes than any state except for Alaska. Trade in your car for a canoe and you'll never grow tired of exploring the wet wilds, even when winter time calls for exploration on ice skates and sleds. Would you like to know 5 cool things to do in Minnesota?
Absolutely.
1. Wolves. Voyagers National Park. Listen to the howl of the timber wolf. When you visit the watery wilderness, it is a sanctuary for the secretive animals.
Okay.
Secretive. Canoeing. Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness. Motorboats are not allowed. Motorboats are not allowed on most lakes in this vast expanse of forest-fringed streams and lakes. A paradise for paddlers.
I like paddling.
I bet you do. Number 3, Gooseberry Falls. 2 harbours. You spelled harbours wrong, book. Looking at Minnesota's map, awash with blue, you'd expect to find some spectacular waterfalls. This park near Lake Superior features several.
All right.
Number 4, Great Lakes Aquarium in Duluth. Get face-to-face with the fascinating fish that swim in Lake Superior and other freshwater ecosystems around the world.
Awesome.
And number 5, Mall of America, Bloomington. Welcome to the great indoors. America's largest shopping mall is home to the thrill rides, a flight simulator, an aquarium, and of course, acres of stores. And the Boredom Buster, take a picture of every Paul Bunyan statue you pass and see how many you can find.
I didn't know there was that many Paul Bunyan statues. That's...
Isn't that Bunyan what you get in your foot when you hurt it?
Yeah, but Paul Bunyan was like a huge lumberjack. I need a blue ox. That's about all I know.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he sleeps all day.
What's that?
From Monty Python.
Oh,
You never heard the lumberjack song?
I don't think I missed that.
Oh, you gotta look up the lumberjack song. All right, give me one more. Give me one more, and then maybe we can come back and do some more this or that, because you know how much you love them.
Very fun.
You're like, very fun. Oh, he's fucking doing this.
Arizona?
We have not done Arizona.
I'm a big fan of Arizona. It's a beautiful state.
I have been to the airport
Cool.
in Phoenix.
Good for you. Okay, what is the state nickname?
The sunburnt desert state, rattlesnake state, the shitty hockey team state. We've got lots of desert state. I don't know state.
The Grand Canyon state.
The Grand Canyon state.
It's very grand.
And it's got a canyon.
Large canyon that's grand. State bird.
Oh, it'd have to be the... No, I feel like this one should be known because it's like... Isn't one of the sporting teams named after a bird? You've got the Diamondbacks, you've got the Coyotes, you've got the... They've got the Arizona Cardinals, but it can't have two states have the same one. And what's their... The Suns, is it? No, okay. The vulture.
Nope, cactus wren.
The cactus wren.
Mm-hmm.
The state animal is a coyote.
Nope.
The state animal is the rattlesnake.
Nope.
The state animal is skin cancer.
Close. Ringtail cat.
The what?
The ringtail cat. Looks cute.
The ringtail cat?
Look how cute he looks. Look.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah. Adorable. Up here.
Oh, I want a ringtail
Oh,
cat.
how cute. Good Arizona. State flower.
Is the cactus.
Close.
The spotted cactus.
No.
The non-spiky cactus.
Nope.
The desert flower.
No.
The desert flowered spotted cactus with a penis.
No.
I have no idea.
Saguaro cactus blossom.
The saguaro.
Saguaro cactus.
Sure.
They're beautiful cactus. Cacti. Things. Was very close to my face. Would you want to see some roadside attractions?
Do I not get to guess the capital in the area?
Oh, I forgot. Capital in the area.
I actually think that Arizona is one of the few states in which the capital is the largest city, so I'm going to say Phoenix.
You are correct, sir.
And the area, it's a big state. 92,412 square miles.
113,998. Even
Big
grander.
state.
Grand. We got to fit the whole Grand Canyon in there. It's very grand. Okay, roadside attractions. Ooh, the Rooster Cogburn Ostrich Ranch. You've never been to a petting zoo like this before. Visitors can feed the ranch's big birds by hand, but don't worry, ostriches don't have teeth. There's the Meteor Crater. An asteroid smacked into the desert near Winslow 50,000 years ago. And it's nearly a mile-wide tourist attraction with trails and interactive exhibits. And then the Biosphere 2, which I think is what they... inspiration for Biodome, if you've never seen that Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore, Kylie Minogue's in that.
Who?
She's one of the two girls.
Kylie Minogue. I know Kylie. It's a fabulous movie.
Hang on. Wouldn't go out of the way to say it's a fabulous movie. It's a movie.
It's fun.
It's a movie.
It's the move. It's fun. Scientists in the 90s sealed themselves into this enclosed ecosystem near Tucson to study humanity's effects on the environment. Today, you can tour the artificial rainforest, coral reef, and desert habitats. That'd be cool. I'd like to do that.
You should.
I will. Probably going at some point. Do you want some fantastic Arizona facts?
I would love some fantastic Arizona facts.
Camels were once imported from the Middle East to carry goods across Arizona for the U.S. Army. Arizona has more land set aside for Native Americans than any other state. And unlike most of the U.S., Arizona doesn't observe daylight savings time, which is true. It's very confusing.
It's like Queensland doesn't do that in Australia.
That's weird.
Well, I think it's weird that we do daylight savings in general.
I hate daylight savings.
I
Supposedly
think-
we got rid of it. The one thing that the United States government has agreed on right now is that everyone hates daylight savings time.
I think that like Queensland and Arizona have it right, just that by not observing it. I'm like, yeah, I think that's how, like, it's dumb, it's stupid.
So stupid. So we're getting there. We're slowly waking up to the evils of daylight savings time. 5 cool things to do in Arizona. The Grand Canyon Skywalk. That's
Is that big horseshoe that goes across it? I thought the Grand Canyon was in Nevada.
Oh, Arizona.
I don't know why I thought, yeah.
Well, because you can do like tours from Vegas. Like people do like helicopter tours.
Maybe that's why I thought it was in Nevada, because I thought it was a Vegas thing. I thought you go to Vegas and you go to the Grand Canyon from Vegas.
You can. I think they advertise a bunch. That's probably why you think it's...
I think one time I remember flying somewhere and I think like the pilot was like, look out the left and you can see the Grand Canyon. So I could, but I wasn't on a window, so I could kind of see it.
Yeah, I've actually never been to the Grand Canyon.
Me neither.
Look at that.
I know.
I know.
I wonder if there's that horseshoe thing that goes across the Grand Canyon. That'd be cool.
I did the Hoover Dam. That was much cooler than I thought it would be.
I have not. I did a dam near Hobart on New Year's Eve, just gone. It's a famous dam. And I'd never been there, and I went there, and it was cool.
Good for you. That sounds like an exciting little adventure.
I went by myself. I was a loser.
I'd go by myself all the time. That's more fun.
Don't put up with people like you. I mean, what?
Oh, excuse me. Listen, I am a treat to do things.
I'm a dish.
I'm quite the dish, if you haven't noticed yet. Okay, number 2, trail ride through Monument Valley. All the really cool flat top buttes and mesas.
Is that the one with like the colourful like one sticking out of the ground, or is that in California? Is that famous one in the desert where you got like colourful cars? It's on the front of the book. If you look at the front of the book, there's like a picture of like those colourful cars sticking out of the ground. Oh no, there.
No, what do you...
There.
Oh, cars.
Cars. What do you think I'm saying? Cars.
No idea. No, I thought you were talking like a mesa, like those like stones.
A what?
Mesa, like the flat top, like... You ever seen like westerns?
Oh yeah,
like
like
the huge like rock formations.
I've seen them in Colorado. They're cool.
Yeah, beautiful. No, I don't know what these are.
Forrest Gump when he's walking down. That's in Arizona, isn't it? Like the famous road.
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that, but you're not. So we'll move on. Number 3, Antelope Canyon. It's like dying to go to. It's a geological watercolor painting that's frequently photographed. It's like it's very pretty. I'm dying to go there.
Dying.
dying. I would
Literally.
I would literally die.
Oh my God, there's a painting.
Oh my God. It might just beautiful.
Stop.
Stop making fun of me. Canyon de Chelly. I've never heard this.
Chelly.
Imagine living in the walls of these spectacular 1,000-foot cliffs. Oh, the Navajo people. Oh, that's cool.
I like the Navajo. They're smart people.
Very nice people. They're like the Pueblos that are like carved into the rock. I would love to do that. Oh, the OK Corral, Tombstone.
Sean Connery.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was in Unforgiven. Wait, which one?
I don't know.
Sorry. He won an Oscar for one of them.
Okay.
Sean Connery won an Oscar. Your mother's a whore.
I was like your mother said last night.
From Saturday Night Live, I didn't just call her mother a whore.
Yeah, I know he does that all the time, though. I'm kidding. Dodge a hail of fake bullets during daily reenactments of the Wild West's most famous gunfight.
Is it fake, though? We are in America.
There's never a guarantee that they're all totally fake. But fun fact, detour in Arizona. My grandparents live there, and there's a town near them called Oatman, Arizona, which is part of Route 66, the famous thing. But they have same thing, like all these reenactments, and they have wild donkeys that just walk around. They go in stores. They hang out.
They go in stores.
They do. They go in stores. It's funny.
How you going today, donk?
They do. They go to the gift shops.
You're such an ass.
Yeah. Oh, it's very ass themed. I have a picture next to a mural that says a classy ass.
Classy ass. You have a lot of ass-based things in your fridge.
I do weirdly have a lot of ass-based things. Well, Assateague Island is a beautiful island in Maryland. They go camping, and their big thing is I heart ass stickers, and I have one on my fridge.
It's like the fake tourism campaign they did for the Northern Territory was see you in the NT. And so they had like on the letters it'd be like see you and then like little tiny in the and then NT, so it just looked like cunt.
Clever.
And people thought it was a legitimate tourism campaign but it wasn't. Anyway.
Well, I'm sure it helped tourism anyway.
What's the boredom buster?
Boredom buster. Oh, roadrunners. Watch for speedy brown.
Meep meep.
Yeah, they're real. Arizona's Red Rock Desert is a roadrunner. Reach quickly for your camera and try to snap a photo.
Meep meep.
Meep meep.
That's love Looney Tunes.
I've seen woodpeckers. Not woodpeckers. Roadrunners.
Pecker.
Woodpecker.
Peter Pecker.
What?
From Spider-Man. It's the guy in the French. He's like Peter Pecker.
Ah.
Pecker.
We.
All right. Thank you, Jen. We'll come back and ask you some this or that.
Okay. I'm very excited.
So we've had these random American girls on the return of the show, and she's given me a look already. Hello, Casey.
Hello.
Casey?
No.
No?
Casey.
Casey. Mm-hmm. And the Sunshine Band?
Yes.
Yes?
All of the sunshine.
Do a little dance?
Make a little love.
Get down tonight? What else they sing? They sing We Are Family. How come they sing do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, but then they talk about We Are Family? It's a bit wrong. I've shocked her.
That immediately went in a direction I was not anticipating.
How are you?
Good.
Good, that's it. That's all we need you for. Thank you for joining us on the show. I'm not sure how long we've spread out your segments, but it has been interesting. How have you enjoyed your experience on a podcast?
It has also been interesting.
Did you ever anticipate you would be ever on a podcast?
Nope, never.
Will you listen to this podcast now that you've been on it, or will you go, I'll call us on a podcast and I'll never listen to anything he does ever again?
Probably something in between those two options where maybe I'll listen to it, but I also hate the sound of my own voice, so I probably won't, but I'll trust that you did a good job with it.
You know nothing about the shows I produce. Did you learn a lot about this or that and facts about states and other things that you talked about?
Yes, but I've already immediately forgotten all of those facts about the states, and...
So you can't tell me what the state bird is of Wisconsin?
No.
Me neither.
Did we even do that one?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I can't remember, but that is the state of America.
It is.
Have you learnt anything about Australians and Australia through me?
Quite a lot.
Name me 3 things. Go.
Budgie Smuggler.
Cool.
Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy. Yeah, I forgot about Nutty Buddy.
And the fact that most of Australia forgets that Tasmania exists.
That is very true. Fuck you, mainland. Thank you for your time, and maybe we can get you on over Skype or something if you wish.
Yeah, if this goes anywhere.
And caps suck.
That was mean.
Thank you for joining us.
You are very welcome.
So we are wrapping up our segments with random American girls this week. It is, what's your name? Jean 2?
Yes.
Jean 2?
Jean 2. Close, Jen.
Oh, got the first letter right.
Very close. I'll give it to you. It's fine.
Thank you very much. How was it being in the presence of an award-winning podcast host?
I got to be honest, it's a little overwhelming.
I mean, it's a common thing.
It's a first for me, so this is a very huge deal.
Would you like to appear on a podcast again, or is this enough for you?
If I'm invited back, I'll be right there.
Don't look at me. It's more of an audition for other shows that actually give a shit. But
well, now I have stuff for my reel and my resume to get on larger platforms. So thank you for that.
Shows with listeners,
right?
Shows with entertainment.
Ideally, yes.
I'm just going to start calling this a true crime show, and then people might listen.
You'll get all the white millennial ladies.
Or just anyway. Oh, I listen to podcasts. I listen to true crime. Blah blah blah. That's like saying I eat at restaurants and you eat at McDonald's.
Yes.
I mean, I eat at McDonald's. McDonald's is great, but it's not a restaurant.
It's not a restaurant, but true crime is very big with white millennial ladies. So
white millennial ladies.
Yes.
So, what are you trying to say?
Well, no, I used to work for a network. That's all they did, and our biggest demographic was, what was it? High. No, not high. It was like high-end millennial ladies.
So you.
Kind of. Not high-end. I'm fine.
I'm high-end. I'm fine. You actually listen to some of my shows sometimes. Do you feel you'll listen to this show and then maybe appear on it in the future on Zoom or Skype or something?
I will try to listen, but I also am not a fan of my own voice, so I will.
Do you want me to
I'll listen to the other episodes.
Do you want me to disguise it so it's your voice instead of being "Hi, I'm Jen"? It'll be "Hello, I'm Jen."
If you could put me through a Darth Vader.
I'm Jen Sharkey.
If you could do that, that'd be great. I'll listen to that.
I'm Jen Sharkey.
No, not that. I'll take Darth Vader. I'll take.
You don't get to choose.
Well, why can't I choose? It's my voice
on my show.
I didn't sign a waiver, so it means I can
exactly.
I can dictate whatever.
No, it's Australian law, not Gen law.
But it was recorded in the United States. So
can't prove that.
I can prove that very well.
How?
We're in my house right now in the United States.
But you can't prove that by the time you're listening to this in 2 weeks' time.
Feel like there's.
Shut up, Jen. Thank you for appearing. Oh, look at me. I'm American. I'm going straight to the legal system. Next year you'll be shooting me.
Ooh.
Next year you'll be flying a flag and be all oh, we're the best.
Too soon. No.
Sorry, it's Juneteenth. We can't say things like that.
No.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Hospitality. Well, you're welcome.
And your kind words about how good I am.
Yes.
And also the ability to eat Popeyes with me.
I did introduce you to Popeyes, so you're welcome.
You actually did, and I only vomited it up once.
I'll take that as a win.
And that wasn't because of the Popeyes. Popeyes is good. It was because of the mold-infested Harlem residence I was living in.
Yeah, that's super weird. It had to have been that place.
Yeah, screw that place.
Whatever, yeah, the place sucked. But anyway, you're welcome for the Popeye introduction, and it's been lovely.
It has been lovely to be in the presence of me. You're welcome.
Likewise.
As you hear both of them say thank you, it's time for me to come in separately and say thank you. And I actually realised that I didn't get either of them to give the show closing. Come on, that's a tradition on this show. So we're going to have to get both Jen and Casey back on to give us a best sucking those oranges closing. Otherwise, were they really guests on this show? I don't think they really were. But we will obviously try and get them both on the show because we know that both of you love hearing from them. And I love hearing from them too. So thanks to both Jen and Casey for not only appearing on the show, but for their hospitality in both New York and New Jersey. It's sad that I'm back here in Australia, but we'll see where the great world takes me very, very soon. Loved my time in New York. Did not want to leave, but we're here. And that's all that matters, right? Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week with some great new content. What's on the show next week? I don't even know. You'll have to wait and find out because that's how we roll. Perhaps Colin will come back and talk about shit. Maybe Noah will come back. Hell, maybe we'll dig someone out from the Brink grave. There's a thing, apparently. Find someone from like 2004. Wouldn't that be fun? Nearly 20 years ago, folks. What are we going to do for our 20th anniversary in 2 years' time? Don't know, probably cry ourselves that we're that old. But like, subscribe, do all the regular things that you like and joy and fun and all that kind of stuff. And yes, listen to our other shows as well, sister shows. Shout out to the Oz Network, Off the Podium, Australian Survivor Archives, Euros Vision, and Double Oz 7. Got them all out in one go. Boom, baby. Yes, all right, we're closing this out. Thanks for tuning into The Brink. Keep sucking those oranges, Hobart. And a good night.